It's 2023, and I cannot for the life of me believe that people are still paying brokerage fees to buy and sell stocks and ETFs. Hey guys, welcome back. I wanted to make this video not to try to convince you to leave your brokerage. Rather, I wanted to make this video to ask you to ask yourself, am I getting value from my current brokerage? As I said, it's 2023, and there's a number of institutions that have now got full free online trading of stocks and ETFs, while others, mainly the big banks, are not. So stick around. I'm going to show you four companies that I've researched that offer this, and I'm going to give you another honorable mention. Didn't quite make the cut, but it does seem to be pretty popular. I want to start out by saying I'm not promoting any one of these companies. I am with one of them that you'll see in the list, and I'll let you know when we get there. But it really, really bothers me to see people pay their hard earned money for fees needlessly. And that's why you won't see a great representation in my list from the big banks, as most of them do charge fees. I can remember back my very first ever stock trade many, many years ago. I paid $70 to buy or sell a stock every time I wanted to do either. Enough of that. Let's get to the list. I'd be quite remiss if I didn't start with the very first free trading platform here in Canada. That's Wealthsimple. Wealthsimple is extremely popular, offers Canadian stocks and ETFs with zero fees whatsoever, buying and selling. Wealthsimple offers TFSAs and RRSPs, as well as regular cash accounts. So anything that you buy in Canada is zero charges. They do also offer US stocks, and you can purchase them through Wealthsimple, but there is an exchange rate conversion charge when doing so. One of the best things about Wealthsimple, and I'm going to give you a little bit of a secret here, I do actually have a Wealthsimple account. It's not my main account, but I do use it because they do something that I have not been able to find another platform, and that is fractional buying. And when I look at a stock like Canadian National Railway or Canadian Tire, who are in the high 170-ish dollar range, I don't always have money to buy one, two, three shares of those types of stocks. So it's nice to be able to put in 50, 75, $100 and say, buy as much of that as you can. A great, great option and a great way to accumulate shares that might be a little higher priced than what you're normally comfortable paying at one time. The only downside I've seen to Wealthsimple so far is that they currently do not, as of March 2023, offer options trading, and their stock quotes and prices are delayed 15 minutes. Other than that, this is a great option and one that I can personally say I enjoy greatly. The second company on my list is actually the one that I use, and it's a big bank. National Bank Direct Brokerage is where I do the majority of my trading. And National Bank announced in 2022 that they were going zero fees. This caught many people by surprise, and there was a feeling out in the community that there was some sort of a gimmick attached to this. Well, it turns out it's no gimmick whatsoever. I've been with them for just over a year, and I can honestly say I have zero complaints. Everything that I want to do, I'm able to do. National Bank also offers TFSAs, RRSPs, and open cash accounts. They do also have options trading with a minimum fee currently of $6.25 per trade. The one thing National Bank does not offer, and it doesn't really affect me, is they don't have a mobile banking app where most others do. As I said, that doesn't really bother me as I do most of my trading from my computer anyway. But for those of you looking for something on your phone, National Bank may not be the way to go. But they do have a lot of resources and a lot of training sessions available to you as one of their customers. I don't hold my regular bank accounts with National Bank. Transferring money into my TFSA or my RRSP is quite simple, and it's usually there in 2 days. One other downside to National Bank Direct Brokerage is that there is a $100 annual fee if the combined totals in your accounts is less than $20,000. These last two I'm going to bunch together because I really don't know much about them. Number three on my list is Desjardins Online Brokerage, also known as DisNat. They offer very similar products to National Bank Direct Brokerage and are almost look like they're set up the same way in that they do have options trading at 875 per trade. And if your account balance is less than $15,000, they charge you a $30 quarterly inactivity fee. The last one, I really don't know much about at all, and that is MOGO Trade. And in reading MOGO Trade, again, they offer stocks and ETFs with zero fees buying and selling. They do not, however, have options. And the one thing that kind of concerned me is that their platform is not yet fully functional. So that might be one to keep an eye on. I'm not so sure that I would sign up for them right away. And my honorable mention goes to Questrade. Full disclosure, when I signed up with my latest go round of buying and selling stocks and ETFs about 3 years ago, I first started back in with Questrade. I can't really say anything negative about them, but the basis of this video is paying fees or trying to not pay fees. And that's where Questrade falls just a little bit short. Any buying of ETFs in the Canadian market are free, but selling ETFs and buying or selling any stocks, there are fees attached to Questrade. They typically have a number of promotions where they'll give you a number of free trades or some $50 credits, etc. And to me, those are now looking like a little bit of a gimmick. They are very popular, and I can say they're not a bad platform whatsoever. They did have some pretty decent things, but when National Bank came out with zero fees whatsoever, it was too good to pass up. And so I made the move. So that's going to wrap it up for this video, and I want to thank you for sticking around. Hopefully I've made you question if you're paying fees, why are you paying them? And are you getting the value out of your brokerage that you should be getting? As always, if you've enjoyed this video, I would please encourage you to hit that subscribe button so that you'll be notified every time I come out with a new video. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you soon.